welcome to this deep dive. Imagine you are driving a sleek, low-to-the-ground sports car. For decades, that was Desert Modernism in Palm Springs.
Right, just these lightweight, glassy architectural pavilions cruising on a perfectly flat, bulldozed desert floor.
Exactly. But today, we're looking at a property that takes that sports car and basically forces it to go off-roading up a boulder-strewn mountain.
It's a completely different terrain.
Yeah, we are diving into an architectural study of Desert Palisades 97, or DP 97, up in Chino Canyon. And our mission here is to uncover how extreme geographical constraints are forcing a really radical, high-value evolution in desert real estate.
And, the core constraint driving this entire evolution is a strict enclave rule, which is zero mass grading.
Wow, zero.
Yeah, zero. You cannot bulldoze a flat pad. You can't alter the mountain to fit your house at all. The house actually has to bend to the mountain.
Which sounds incredibly romantic until you actually have to build the thing. Because you can't flatten the earth, the home's layout has to become this literal survival mechanism against the rugged terrain.
Right, and against the really intense climate up there.
Yeah, so the first thing you encounter at DP 97 isn't some welcoming glass lobby. It's this massive, moody wall of board-formed concrete. Basically, a concrete that's been poured over wood planks to give it this rough wood grain texture.
And that wall is a physical shield against the blistering afternoon sun. It totally prevents that infamous greenhouse effect you get with older, highly glazed desert structures.
But wait, doesn't concrete absorb heat? In a desert setting, doesn't a giant concrete wall just turn the entryway into like a pizza oven?
Well, it would if it were thin.
Yeah.
But this utilizes thermal mass. The thick concrete absorbs the sun's heat very slowly throughout the entire day, which keeps the inside of the house cool.
Oh, I see.
And then it actually releases that stored heat at night when the desert air drops to near freezing temperatures.
Okay, so it's basically an armadillo. It has this tough, impenetrable shell on the outside to survive the extremes. But once you get past that shell, what's on the inside?
A highly refined, soft underbelly. Inside DP97, you have natural marble countertops, custom wood cabinetry, and iconic furniture draped in premium tan leather.
Wow!
Yeah, it really bridges luxury with survival. But it's not a sealed vault either. The main pavilion uses dual-aspect sliding glass walls, meaning huge glass doors on opposite sides of the room.
So you open both sides and it creates a wind tunnel.
Pretty much. It harnesses pressure differentials.
Yeah.
Hot air naturally rises up the mountain canyon, which pulls cooler air right through the house.
That's brilliant.
It's passive cooling that lets the building breathe without relying entirely on air conditioning.
And, the need for that armadillo shell dictates the exterior materials too. Because they aren't using painted surfaces that would just blister and peel into flakes under the harsh UV rays and low humidity.
Right. Studio AR&D, the architects behind DP97, opted for weathering steel alongside that raw concrete.
I've seen that steel on other modern homes, and to be honest, it always just looks completely rusted to me. Why pay millions of dollars for pre-rusted metal?
Because that rust is actually a protective force field.
Really?
Yeah, the steel is designed to oxidize on the surface, creating a barrier that seals the untouched metal underneath from further corrosion.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Plus, that natural patina intentionally mirrors the oxidized iron deposits on the cliffs surrounding the house. It effectively camouflages the structure.
It physically locks into the mountain, too. They didn't just plop a house down. They built a sunken fire pit nestled directly into pre-existing massive granite boulders.
Working around the site, not over it.
Exactly. And inside, they squeezed in a custom bunk bedroom, optimizing every single inch of this weird, uneven footprint for multi-generational family retreats. It is a complete engineering high-wire act to weave a house through those rocks.
And that high-wire engineering dictates the financial reality here. Building with this level of ecological sensitivity creates massive market premiums.
For sure.
When you are lifting steel over untouched boulders and engineering on a steep hillside, your construction costs skyrocket to over $1,300 per square foot.
Which explains the price tag. DP97 is valued around $5.1 million, right around $1,390 a square foot. But then you look at a neighboring property in the enclave, the Woods House.
Oh, yeah.
To avoid disturbing a natural drainage arroyo, essentially a dry, rocky creek bed, they engineered a suspended glass bridge right over it.
And that structural gymnastics drove its price to an astronomical $8.9 million, nearly $2,700 per square foot.
That is wild.
It flips our usual assumption about real estate completely on its head. Usually, buyers pay for maximum usable flat square footage. In this market, luxury buyers are paying a massive premium for the structural innovation required to leave the land completely untouched.
So DP97 is basically a masterclass in treating constraints as a feature, not a bug. You can't pave over the mountains, so you build a brilliant, self-cooling armadillo that thrives because of the harsh environment, not in spite of it.
Absolutely. The unyielding terrain is exactly what breeds the profound creativity.
Which leaves us with something bigger to chew on. If strict environmental constraints and unyielding terrain are actively driving the most innovative and highly valued residential architecture in the desert today, well, how might enforcing similar geographic constraints reshape the stagnant, boxy architecture of our crowded urban cities? Could we take our city buildings off-roading? Something for you to think about.